Hey YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another eBay pickup video. Two different packages covering in this one. So we have this lot of assorted Master System titles. A couple of spares out of here after a couple of particular items out of it. So we have a loose copy of Sonic the Hedgehog. Anybody's after one of those? I'll do the spares first. It's a spare of Pac-Mania. Now it is missing a bit of plastic there, otherwise the cover's not in bad nick, so it just needs a new case. I mean, other than that, it's a real pity the case is in good condition. It's got, ooh, camera went crazy, the later edition label, so the white label. So yeah, new case, it'll be fine. So that one's up for trade. Now, the actual items. So, we have another title for the collection. So we have Aladdin, and, not that I knew they were special before, but we have one of the silver releases. So I'm not sure I'll bother trying to get a black release of this as well as a silver. Although the moulding in the silver one seems to be less than perfect as well, so you can see these marks on the cartridge here. I mean, the label's in good condition, the manual's a little tatty, but other than that it's got the hanging tag. Oops, where am I going? Reverse thing. It's got the hanging tab. I think I showed the back, there we go. It actually looks like quite a colourful game. Be interesting to see how we go in the gameplay of that one. And I suppose another thing along in the accessories for the Master System, it's a Master Mega Converter. So it's for the Mega Drive, supposedly to allow you, now I've never seen this particular one, allow you to play Master System titles. So the case is in good condition, and this is another Hess item. It does have a security tag label there, and there's just a little bit of plastic damage on the box there, but it's not too bad. And it is in a Mega Drive case, so I suppose that can just be swapped out. So there's the actual unit itself. I mean, I'll still actually try and get the, you know, to complete the hardware collection, the Seagull one. But it's an interesting little thing. This little white thing here is apparently the pause button. So that slots into the Mega Drive, and the Master System cartridge goes up there. Not that I'll probably use this myself, but it's more just to, it was in the lot. And this lot was a little while ago, I can't remember how much I paid. I mean, the Aladdin case has a little pen too, it's on plastic on the outside, and I've rubbed a bit and it's starting to come off, so I just need to work at that and get that off. And you know, this is in reasonably good nick, and just gets another one of the Hess items, which are those weird, you know, variant items that came out for the Master System, all produced here in Australia. Alright, now the second thing is a game for the ColecoVision, one of my favourite systems. Now, it's interesting that this comes in a plastic case, because it came from America. It's obviously had, they've got a very bad photocopy of probably the English cover, perhaps. Mainly because it's got Lester in the back there, but it's actually a Hess case. It has a photocopy of the instructions, and most importantly it has the cartridge, and the cartridge label looks genuine and new, and the cartridge looks pretty new. So that's in very good condition, and there's no dirt on it. I mean, it doesn't look like it's been used. Now what I've done is using the, I found that I think the game, Parker Brothers games all came in the cardboard boxes perhaps, I'm not 100% sure, won't know. But I got the images for the front and the back, and then grabbed the image from here, rotated it around for the spine, and then copied some colour up and down, and I'll slip that in and see how it comes out. And it will do for the moment. I mean, I don't have very many of my Coleco games boxed, so, and the Hess cases are good, so that's, it's better than having just a plain cartridge by itself. And I'll be interested to see what the ColecoVision version of the game's like. Alright, let's go give it a try. Right, here we go with Aladdin Silver version. So this is Aladdin on the Master System. So, got a password save, it's always good. Okay, a bit of an intro sequence where we've just nicked a bit of bread. So at the start of the movie. So we've sort of got to stay ahead and not get hit by things. Jump. Whoops. Perhaps not stay that far ahead that I fall in the hole. Ah, you get one life too. My goodness. Let's try again. This didn't put us away back. Nope. Suppose we'll lose a bit of health. Right, maybe it was the hole this time. Oops. Oh. Alright, got some energy back. Getting a little better at not getting clonked now. Oops. Right, it's time to catch up on this again. Bit of more sprite flicker than you would think, considering the number of objects that are on the spoon. But I suppose it is pretty colourful. There we go, back up to full health. Take it as only a first stage, get past this. Yeah, so it's sort of following the movie story a little bit. Yeah, so we're right at the beginning of the movie now. We need to go along and probably rescue. Whoops. Okay, so same game mechanic. I'll take it if you fall down, you fall a long way. I'm jumping too soon. Oh, better not read anything else or I'm going to be in big trouble. There we go, made it just. Okay, so bit hard to tell when you're in cutscene mode. Bit of an intermission. Yeah, a bit more of the story. And down we go. Alright, so, you know, directed story game, we're going to go through basically the movie. So if you're into Disney, it'd be quite good. So, lots of story elements, it'll make the video go too long. Alright, a very nice pickup. I'll catch you later. Right, here we go with Gyrus for the ColecoVision. Right, no options, just straight into the game. So we get the tune. And we've got the music. So we seem to have the patterns. Anything at the moment. So the music's alright. It seems to have the game mechanics and the bonuses and things like that. Oops. As with a lot of Coleco games, they don't do much with the score or anything like that because of the limitation in only having 4K of work RAM and and also the limit in the size of the cartridges as well. Unless they make it a switching ROM. Those rocks. So it seems to be playing alright, if anything a little sedate. I better watch myself or I'm going to get... Yeah, we'll get the extra guys out because I shot a large number of the ships. I've actually shot too many of them and I didn't get the satellites. There we go, we've got to Neptune. Oh, patterns. I messed that one up. Missed one. I suppose rather than having actual hardness levels, they just went for the actual levels of the game and replicating the patterns, which it seems to do. Now I truly don't know whether or not there was an MSX version of this, because it's an MSX1 version. Could probably improve on the graphics a little bit, simply because it's got a bit more memory to work with. You know, just little things like the the score and the stage markers and things like that. And also potentially a little bit more sound. I mean, I've got the soundtrack playing. You're just missing those little cha-chings and little bits and pieces and the deep bass thrumming sound of your shooting. Oops, and there I died. So it is a reasonably easy difficulty level. Very fact that I've managed to, without, on my first try here, get through 5 stages. To the Coleco collection. Oops. There we go. I'll leave it at that or we'll get too long. Thanks for watching.